okay.
He's not watching. It's okay.
Hypnotized.
But yeah, like at one point in time we were at the same level, but my hustle and my drive were just so much
You surpassed him.
more than him. Yeah. And
Yeah, you just surpassed him.
It just like year 5, it was already like okay. And I only say 7 years because I mean it was not a full 7 years. We probably were together a total of 5 years, and we like took 2 years off in that meantime or whatever. But like it gets old.
Okay, no, that's why that's why I was asking if you ever done it before, because like I talk to women every day on this panel, and like yeah, it gets old real quick. Most women, like 7 years is crazy. Like usually it's 2 or 3 years of them making more, like being the breadwinner before they're like fuck this shit, I'm done. Because like, and it's called hypergamy. Like women always want something better than them, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's hardwired in you because for 300,000 years in evolution and everything, it's been hardwired for you to want something better than you to take care of your children. There's nothing bad about it at all. What? You would never take care of somebody?
No,
What?
We having a whole conversation.
We were in high school, so like we first met my senior year of high school. So we were together my freshman year of college. Like we were together out throughout my whole college life. So like we were doing the same job. We were both working at the bar together and stuff like that. It's just that pandemic hit, and it's like I'm out here really still hustling, still grinding. Like get your lazy ass
up. He was liking them checks. Income. We were on you, right? Yeah. You already said you didn't give me a number, right?
No.
You're not gonna give me one.
I'm gonna just say 52.
50? Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's average. I mean, what are you looking for? What's the minimum preference for you?
So, like, monetary-wise, it's more so if I want to be able to be like, I could care for you 100% and you could care for me 100%. But, like, I need my rent paid. Like, I'll pay the bills. But, like, if you can pay the rent, I'll go grocery shopping.
That's the kind of setup you would want to do is he pays the rent, but you pay everything else.
You pay the major things, and if we can comfortably do that and go on day nights and I not always have to pay, like I'm gonna offer to pay because I'm just.
What bills would you want him to pay? Like you said, the rent, but like what else? Like what's the other major bills that you're talking about?
I feel anything we could share joint, like, well. Honestly,
but like
really
the basically like the
insurance.
electric bill, the water, like you want him to cover most of those things, like all that type of
significant bills.
No, I feel like I can pay the bills. Like he can pay my car payment. Like
he'll pay rent and the car payment and the insurance, and then you'll take care of everything else.
Yeah, I feel like that's even.
I've never heard somebody say that one, but yeah, I guess that would be kind of good.
If he's my man, I feel like I'm the wife. Like,
so, but how much should he make though? Because come on, let's be honest here, ladies. We do care about how much a guy makes. Like we could say all day that it doesn't matter. 30? 30?
Like 40, 50.
40 or 50?
I mean,
that's average, yeah. No, I mean y'all are being realistic, honestly. So what about you? What? Oh, she wants the 6-figure man.
Yeah, you already
I can see it. It's fine.
Only because
be honest.
No, only because I feel like I've dated broke niggas and I've dated rich niggas. So like I've kind of
she got a preference.
Now honestly like 80K and up.
Okay.
Yeah, like, but it's more for me. It's more about like financial responsibility
and like in the lifestyle you probably want to.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, babe, can I get a water, please?
I feel like
me too.
Oh yeah, 2 waters, please, baby.
I feel like even if you make 30K or 40K or even 20K, like if you're financially responsible, you can live a certain type of lifestyle.
You definitely can. Yeah, like I mean, if we want to get technical here, people could easily live off 30, 40K. It's just everybody has a lifestyle addiction right now and wants to live way above their means. I mean, that's just the world that we live in. And when you're watching it social media all day long, it's kind of hard not to think that way. Oh yeah, but for you, what are you looking for?
100K.
100K.
There you go.
100K.
And does your current man already make that? Just wondering.
You see, I don't like to get too far into a man's pockets until
Yeah, you said you only been
so like it's like
you're like talking, but has he made it official with you? Like did he say that he wanted to be
yes.
What's the word? Serious, I guess.
Yes. And our first conversation was I let him know like I'm not trying to be with anybody that's not trying to take care of me.
And how long did you how long did you date before like that? I guess before y'all became like official. Like how long have you known him? I guess you could say
6 months.
6 months.
Yeah.
And like y'all did how'd you meet him? Where at?
At the club.
At a club? I mean,
At the club.
That's how it happens.
I like to think that the best
Usually.
relationships start in person. Maybe not at the club all the time, but in person is
Yeah.
my favorite. I really hate online dating, honestly. Like a big part of this show is I heavily talk against online dating, heavily.
But
Um,
the only reason I say 100 just because like I already make 60 plus a year myself. You know, I take care of
it's
myself.
like what I was talking about. A
I'm
woman
super
usually wants a guy that
self-sufficient.
makes 58%
Yeah,
more.
I'm
Yeah.
super self-sufficient. Like once I left my old nigga, I got a brand new car. Like my apartment was nicer. Like
That's how
I could do
can we talk about
everything I
that?
needed to
'Cause-
do by myself
be.
and a lot better when I was by myself because I didn't have the dead weight.
I feel you. Yeah, he was dead weight, literally. So what about you? What's the income that you're looking for?
I would say like 40K. It's like I'm not picky, but like I've been with guys who have zero money, and they'll like criticize me like, oh, I go travel. I'm like, you're going to traveling. Well, I need this and I need. I'm like, boy, what? No.
Yeah, that's weird. What a little simp.
Not a simp.
What about you? What's the income that you're looking for?
Well, I guess I'll start at minimum because I was gonna say like it's a big gap. I was gonna say like 40,
Try not to talk whenever everybody else is talking. These mics pick up everything, y'all. Go ahead.
maybe like 40K to 100K. I know that's a huge ass gap, but
Because it
maybe
depends on
that.
the man.
Yeah,
like you would take the 40K guy if he might have looked really attractive.
Not
or was-
only that, but like there's some people who like they're doing something temporarily. As long as you have a plan and something that like you have a plan and something you're gonna do, like that's fine because everything's a process. You know, shit takes time.
How old was everybody again, really quick? How old are you?
22.
And how are you?
25.
How are you? You're 30
26.
or 26. Who was somebody at 30?
29.
29.
She wasn't. She don't even look like
Oh.
it.
Why
That
we
bitch
gotta
was
Oh,
say?
yeah,
Why
okay.
we gotta say our age?
I couldn't
again?
remember, so I was just trying to remember
I
really
know,
quick.
but you
I'm
know,
sorry.
You should be.
But no, I was
proud,
trying to
like-
I'm trying to like categorize in my brain who's the older ones and who's the younger ones really quick. But y'all are both older and then everybody else is younger, correct? Under 25 or somewhere around there? Okay.
Yeah.
I just had to remember from my brain, y'all. It's fine.
older. I'm like,
I'm sorry, it's not older. I'm
It's
sorry.
actually a
I'm not
good
sh-
thing because based off of y'all's answers, why he's asking that question.
Yeah,
So
because-
that's actually kind of a compliment.
Y'all gotta understand that, especially the young girls that aren't expecting that much out of a guy. Like y'all have a really good chance of knocking down a really good guy. And like sometimes people like don't want to settle for like the plumbers. If y'all are okay with those incomes, the thing is, a plumber, an electrician, an HVAC guy, they're gonna make stupid money in 5 to 10 years if you
Yeah.
lock them in right now. So there's no shame in it, honestly, ladies. Like there's nothing wrong with it at all. I want to know, are y'all looking for a traditionally conservative relationship or a 50-50 relationship? So what that means is traditionally conservative would be like the wife does the wifey things, the man does like works, like, but the woman's at home all the time. Or are you trying to do something 50-50? Or are you trying to like do the thing where y'all split everything mostly, like, and y'all are both hustlers, I guess you could say. I'm gonna start on this side this time.
Honestly, I've done it before where we're both hustlers, and I feel like when it's 50-50, like the woman can't really be like in her what's the word?
Feminine energy.
Yes, like her feminine phase and all that stuff. Like she kind of feels like an alpha in a way because you can't be full like.
Well, because she's so
sentimental
good
and
at
all
working
that.
and she's so good at making money, she picked up on
Yeah.
some really good traits while
Yeah.
she was doing it.
But if you
Yeah.
have a man, you know, that's takes over and all that stuff, like, you know, like it just I don't know, it brings out a different side in you, if that makes sense.
I think it just makes you sometimes more argumentative, and like that, and that's the problem.
I definitely wasn't going there.
I'm just saying, no, like
Sorta.
I've tested it out with multiple relationships, and there's definitely a difference between a girl that's working and a girl that's not working. Like there's a huge difference
There
in just
really
the
is.
energy, like how they act, emotions, everything.
I mean, to each
Um,
their own, but I still feel like a woman should have her own money. That way, if shit
For
goes
just in
south,
case, of
yeah,
course,
you can take care of yourself because
Yeah,
you
it
should
just-
never fully rely on a man.
Yeah, you never know what kind of guy you're getting in with today. I always say
Ever.
like there's like a 10% chance of getting a good relationship today, in my opinion. Like it's just really hard.
Mhm.